Welcome back, you guys, to another season of In the End, There's Always a Disney God. I hope you enjoyed your amazing summer. Let's get into another season. So let's start off with number one. We're just going to cover the basis of what this series is going to be about. It's going to be a really short episode. Not, as long as our usual 8 to 10, 15-minute episodes. But this series, basically, if you're new to this series, if you're new to this season, make sure you go stream all the other episodes, season 1. Go stream those episodes first before we start getting into these. But what this show will mainly cover the basis of is from Marvel to Disney to basically everything that is within, the TV network. We will definitely talk about some news topics, but not mostly like, political news, like with basically stuff that pertains to things like, what's happening in today, like racial stuff. We won't be talking, like getting into the deep into history. We're just going to be discussing some things that mainly pertain to TV shows like Grey's Anatomy or All American. Or like, for example, last season we spoke a lot about WandaVision, the Marvel series, or Loki. We're going to touch bases into that this season. We're going to touch bases into a lot of TV shows that really pertains to basically everything that we essentially go over. And basically some of the plot lines and outcomes and some things that I would say that I would like ideas or suggestions of what I think should happen in a TV series, basically things like that. But I hope you enjoyed last season. Make sure you go stream all those episodes first before you get into this season. Because we discussed a lot. We discussed Grey's Anatomy. As you guys know, COVID was kind of a huge thing to deal with, I would say. Well, I wouldn't say it is. It kind of took a toll on everyone. And season 17 kind of introduced that topic a lot. With COVID, it kind of basically, it really touched bases on it. And as you know, Meredith, who caught COVID, I believe, in episode, who I believe, she caught COVID in episode 3, I think. No, episode 2, in episode 2, right? And, so basically what will happen is in that season, it just dives deep into, the COVID virus. And then the series, Station 19, and, well, we don't really discuss Station 19, but other shows we will discuss are like All American. Black Lightning has ended, so we won't really be getting into that. That was the final season of Black Lightning. But we got other shows. And make sure you go check out DisneyGod.com and check out my merch. I finally got it up and running. It took me a minute. When you click on the merch in the site, click on where it says click here to purchase in the description. Don't purchase it in that site. Where there's going to be a link in the description under the item, and it's going to say click here to purchase, and it's going to take you to custom ink, and you can get your merch there. But I want to thank you guys. I want to welcome you to this season. Make sure you first, right now, make sure you go subscribe to my Disney God blog site, and make sure you go subscribe to that so you can get updates on anything that's happening. And make sure you check out my website, DisneyGod.com, and my other website, cw.disneygod.com, music.disneygod.com, and all the other ones up there. I don't feel like saying them all, but just check those out too. DisneyGod.tk is kind of like my backup if something goes wrong with my main domain. So I'll tell you if something goes wrong. Don't worry. If anything, hopefully nothing goes wrong, but if something does, it just, DisneyGod.tk will always be my backup site. But thank you for checking in. Next episode premieres tomorrow, September 18th. And get ready. We're going to discuss the Grey's Anatomy season 18 renewal. Thank you. And yeah, bye-bye, guys. Oh, I hope you enjoy this season too.